Alright, welcome back to Starcom Nexus. We are exploring the galaxy. Now if we take a look, we are way up here. I found some stuff, and we are going to destroy some things today. Like this noise station I found. I redid my ship a little bit. Gave it a bunch of armor. Oh, I guess that sun was hurting me, but that's okay. They're fixing it pretty fast. Or they were. Let's go see who's up here. We got some enemies. Alright, some sentinels. Not bad. Ooh, and a space station. We should definitely work on that. There we go. Discovery auxiliary focus lens. We found a fragment kind of magnetic lens capable of focusing a tremendous amount of EM energy. With the fragment we found, we think we may have enough for Dr. Pillman to begin research on this weapon. Awesome. And since we're up here, I'm going to go ahead and scan these planets. Take a look at this first. Jamming station. This automatic station appears to be monitoring something in deep space and is generating a diffuse high entropy signal to jam it. Its systems are quite advanced and encrypted. Seems the only way to stop it is by destroying it. Alright, so there goes another jamming station. Go ahead and scan. Discovery planetary formation. It's unusual to observe a planet so early in its formation, particularly in an otherwise mature solar system. It's possible that some cataclysmic event destroyed an existing planet and it's now reforming. Interesting. So that's it. Oh, nope, we got one more up to the north. So yeah, so for every piece of armor, it's completely surrounded by something, except for up here. I didn't have enough modules to surround these two armor pieces. But this armor piece surrounded, this armor piece surrounded. So everything is touching armor on my ship. And I was actually thinking about putting a third what was this, habitat station up there, so I get more people on my ship so they can repair faster. But we'll play. Oh, hold on. Several thousand kilometers below the upper atmosphere is a freshwater ocean filling upon its layers of liquid hydrogen. Very strange. And we missed that probe. Dang it. Some more research out the window. Alright, back to this station right here. Was it complete? It was complete. So let's head on down to this one. It has a warp point, which will probably go up here. I don't plan on seeing that probe anytime soon. Let's put that on cruise control. Ooh, the background signal is definitely much clearer now. There's still some disruption, but I can almost make out a pattern. It has tantalizing beauty to it. Oh, okay. I wonder what it could be. Let's go ahead and get our shields up. Enter in a new system. So we've got 4 planets to explore. And a sun to run through. Hit that sun. Hit the sun first. Ooh, another lava planet. And what do we got here? Channel open. Oh, what are these guys? I am Hippopot of the Gortanu, speaking through this vessel. Who are you? Do you seek Eos? I'm taking Starcom. Yes, we are looking for Eos. By the flaming sword of the silver messenger, I name you Heretic. Whoa. Whoa, translation glitch. We mean we seek to avoid Eos. Oh man. Who are the silver messengers? Do you mean sentinels? It would take 100 billion sunrises to write out their true name. They guard the eyes that watch the paths that none must follow. They're keepers of the commandments. What are the commandments? They're the laws that hold the universe from oblivion. The children of dawn must never climb the ladder of haven. Sacred artifacts their ancestors forged must be let lie. No one may listen to Eos whispers or seek his pit. The Hipparant is their divine servant and final interpreter of their will. What and where is this pit of Eos? Only a heretic that sought the forbidden knowledge would ask the question, but you ignore the warnings. Well, maybe we'll try that again. Do a quick load. I don't want to make another enemy, so we'll quick load again when we get a little closer down there. Okay, we read that already. So let's go ahead and F5 it. So we know we don't want to be Eos because we don't want to be a heretic and be attacked. Or do we? It's hard to choose. Guess we'll find out, won't we? We'll start by scanning some planets. Don't come near me. Y'all go ahead and stay away. This planet has dozens of glowing craters. Belching toxic acid scans reveal that they are not volcanic activity but natural fission reactors. Unusual dense rock focuses and release neutrons in certain areas, producing great quantities of heat and moderate amounts of cobalt. Alright. Survey complete. Guess we're gonna go hail these guys. Alright. I'm take a Starcom. I did not understand your question. The Gurant served the silver messenger and preserved their commandments. Alright, we already did this one. Alright, who were the cants? These are laws that hold the universe from oblivion. Children drawn must never climb the ladder of heaven. The sacred artifacts their ancestors forged must be let lie. No one may listen to his whispers or seek his pit. Alright. The Hipparant, their divine servants, scepter and their will. Watch your curiosity. Eos whispers false promises, truths that silver trumpets silence. He lures heretics to his back pit. Maybe I'm supposed to be enemies with these guys. Okay, so we're neutral now. Okay. That's better than having another enemy. No anomalies. Let's go ahead and save it up. Although I do wonder what technologies I could get from them by blowing them up. Who knows? Oh, no anomalies. I'll be friends first, get their technology, then destroy them, like the Borg. And last planet. And I believe that's it for this one. This part of otherwise unremarkable planet shows signs of recent vessel landing. Judging from attempts to conceal the markings, the team leader speculates this might have been a smuggler's base. Some buried, half-burnt garbage seems to confirm his suspicions. Among the debris, the team finds a data spool with a partially corrupted message. Was a fool selling at the Citadel, Saul must have tipped Gortanu enforcers off. They warped in hours after we took the artifacts on board. They didn't find anything. I guess what might happen and left the rest on the frozen ice ball halfway between twin red gas giants in question mark. Glazed the ice nicely over it. You couldn't see the spot if you were standing on it. Here are the polar coordinates. Memorize them and torch the spool. The data spool contains coordinates that could locate within a few meters if we identify the planet. Okay. So twin red planets. Twin red stars. Interesting. Is that now a quest item? Nope. 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 Nothing for me. Alright, let's see where this thing goes. Reverse. Just like I expected up here. Oh, and we got something. Scan this planet. Nothing. Let's get the sun first. Ooh, it's a ship. Transport ship. From the outside, this appears to be a large transport ship. Its drive engines are cold and there's no energy readings. Inside the ship is unpressurized either by design or its atmosphere has leaked away. There are a variety of rather antiquated but recognizable ship systems. Life support, helm control, comms, etc. but the majority of the hull is filled with an enormous propulsion system and hundreds of glass tubes filled with corpses. The team doesn't recognize the species. They look like a cross between ostrich and a lobster. Interesting. Analysis of the ship system show that a programming error caused the automated navigation system to crash due to numeric overflow. A very primitive AI tried to recover, but only succeeded in completely destroying the reactor. Most of the equipment has little salvage value, but the now useless life support system has a fair amount of platinum. Let's go ahead and salvage it. They're all dead. Team disassembles the system in awkward silence, trying to avoid dead gaze of the 4 more passengers. And then we'll blow it up. There we go. Erase all evidence. And we will move on. What does this guy want? Alright, a noble world that succumbed to rapid desertification several millennia ago. Similarity of the effect suggests that this was either the product of a weapon or large-scale celestial phenomenon. Oh, that's a lot of titanium. Set up these 2 worlds. Gas giant, nothing. And this guy, yes, he got something. The energy signature detected from orbit is buried several hundred meters below the base of a small mountain. The area is covered with a cluster of artificial thorn-like spikes. Near the center of the cluster is a large plaque with inscriptions. There's not enough writing for the universal translator to make a precise translation, but some fragments seem to say, "Poison ghosts live here, not honor." Team leader guesses that this might be an old tomb, possibly with valuable technology or resources buried in it, and the message is to deter looters. The xenoculture expert disagrees. The spikes draw attention to what otherwise appear to be unremarkable peak. She believes it to be a sincere warning. There's no such thing as ghost. Dig away. Ouch. The team uses low power explosives, and the landers thrust to blast through the soft desert rock and soil. Several hours later, the team discovers a source, the energy signature, buried yttrium waste, particularly nasty byproduct of archaic reactor system. By the time the lander sensors sounded the alarm, its steady radioactive dust was covering the team. Survivors had spent several days in medbay. Well, sucks to be them. Guess my morale's going down again. I keep killing off crew members. Alright, but we're jumping. Alright, let's hit this. We got another rock formation here. Another dust. We'll scan that planet. Let's see what we got here. No anomalies. And nothing for the sun. There we go. Let's head to this planet. See what we got. Nothing. Alright. Head to the next one. Destroying some rocks. Negative. No rocks. No anomalies. And that's everything here. Let's jump up out of here. Head to the next one. Nothing. Alright, sun. Alright, tectonic life. Life seems to be finding a way to flourish near the subduction zone of this otherwise chilly planet. Well, that's good to know. Nothing for the sun. Welcome, traveler, to the Guild of Xodar. Private sellers use our service to find buyers for artifacts too rare to be found in any other market. We make no guarantees as to the value of safety of the goods. All sales are final. We expect only serious inquiries on our items. For that reason, we impose a nominal fee of 5 antimonium to view current lots. Okay, so we offer the following artifact from across the galaxy. A transient scroll with 2 circular diagrams and additional markings. Machine capable of manipulating hypothetical realities. An orb with strange markings. Seller claims it sometimes glows different colors. Let's start out small with the machine. Oh, that's 51. The device uses an advanced 512 qubit quantum processor to generate its display. We can learn a great deal from it. I'm going to play with it on my next break. The device, when activated, projects a three-dimensional photon field in a spherical region of roughly 1 meter in radius. From within, the viewer can see and manipulate a variety of entertaining simulated environments. Oh, they've got more stuff. A radio transmission received in your own language. Sure, why not? Transmission is indeed Starcom standard. According to the Xodar, was recorded in normal space and thus may have been sent years or even centuries ago. It's strange to hear the voices of unfamiliar Starcom speakers. Detected that the trump-up system was hit with a gamma ray burst even a few days ago. Even the Re had survived the Sentinel ambush. 10 years later, they would have been wiped out by the rarest celestial event in the galaxy. That's after everything that happened on the star. They were the least lucky crew in history of the universe. In EOS, they will be reborn. Oh, there's that EOS again. Alright. We got some more money. Let's go ahead and keep buying. We offer the following artifacts. Handheld stasis suppressor. Let's do that one. It's a smooth white object roughly shaped like an animal horn. It has no doubt obvious controls, and scars are unable to penetrate to the interior. Alright, what else you got? Let's do an orb. The orb we purchased does not seem to be emitting some kind of energy signal. No glow that I can see. The object's strange markings is Starcom standard text. It reads PLD, Lieutenant Commander, and Chemtrails. Scans of the device shows it's quite sophisticated, but it is sealed in a way that prevents us from examining it without risking permanent damage. Alright. Ooh, look at that one. 2 copper-colored metal discs separated by an invisible force field containing an unknown substance. The fluid gas between the 2 discs exhibits very unusual behavior. We can learn a lot by watching. Shame we can't figure out a way to get any out. Just like it says on the tin, also the substance is blue. I think we're done. Except for this one. Translucent scroll with 2 circular diagrams and additional markings. Diagram appears to be high-resolution polar projection maps of a planet, probably class A2 or A3. There's a small cross near the equator. The line connects the crosses to ornate markings that Universal translates parses as late tempo found 350 below surface, large cache of blank, will delay evacuation till survey systems of the planet's complete. Alright. Flat disk auction off in the state telepath who died of terminal insomnia. Crystal found in aftermath of a supernova. Ooh, Stellar claims it's useful as a weapon. Green crystal analysis shows that the crystal is emitting high levels of phase beta radiation, not harmful to us, but possibly dangerous to some life forms with a denser molecular structure. It's a translucent crystal, roughly 1 kilogram in weight. There's a faint green glow visible in low light. Alright, so the last thing, a flat disc auction off the state, a telepath who died of terminal insomnia. So let's get that. Sonic projector. This device induces sympathetic impulses in nearby neural systems. The design appears to be intended to transmit relaxing dreams to a sleeping sentient life form. And that's all I can afford. Oops, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and save it. The orb is now glowing blue. Interesting. We're going to finish this sector and then head back home. Ooh, look at all that research. Near the banks of the Muddy Delta, the team spots the detected anomaly. A large chunk of ancient meteorite scans showing moderate amounts of neutronium. There's no obvious impact crater in the immediate vicinity. As the team approaches, the large group of amphibious creatures begin to surround the rock. They seem both fearful of the team and protective of the meteorite. Based on their behavior, and lack of tool, the team's explanation determines that they probably have intelligence level roughly equivalent to Earth's dogs and do not match Starcom's sentient race. You know what? We'll leave them. We can find resources anywhere. We can trade for them. Don't want to take their prized possession. Alright, so we got one more planet to go, and then we'll head home. Ooh, the orb is now glowing green. What does that mean? Does that mean we're getting closer to something? Perhaps? I don't know. Whatever it means, we're out of here. And we're going to finish this up next time. Orb has stopped glowing. Oh, and somehow I pushed my star station over this way. Don't know how, but I did. I bumped into it too many times, I guess. Alright, Commander. Good to see you again, Commander. Getting word. Exploration. Morale. Not great. Well, this is an interesting set of technologies you stumbled upon. You probably didn't notice, but 3 of the recent discoveries you made are part of the same weapon. There's enough data now we can start research. I'm not sure how practical this weapon will be. First, it will require an enormous amount of energy to even get warm enough to fire. Second, it can only fire forward along the ship's main axis. You'll have to point your ship directly at what you want to destroy. And third, the construction will take substantial amounts of antimatter, which is quite rare. On the plus side, you could punch a hole through 100 meters of neutronium half sector away. And you got nothing. Alright, back to her. Not great. We had some bad breaks. Turn it around. Research. But I still don't care about the hopper. Still don't care about the missiles. Energy bolts are done. Ooh. What is this? Probably not very energy efficient. That's the one we just learned. Nice. But we want to finish off the shields. Oh, the shields are done. And that's done. Abstract applications is done. Laser weapons, nowhere near done. Special projects, nothing. Armor is done. So let's go back up to ships. So we got attack drones. Research that. And let's go back up to plasma weapons. So let's I want to do lasers next. Where are my laser beams? Laser weapons. And then we're going to give them another try. Increase the amount of energy and the damage. Okay. Increase the amount of damage lasers deliver per unit by 25%. Okay. Increase the max range of lasers. Nice. 50% increase to beam recruitment speed. That's a good one, I believe. I think that means how fast... Oh, we're out of points already. How fast they activate. Alright. But that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back.